Hello, my name is Timothy Johnson, and today I will be describing the mosaic Christ as the Good Shepherd. Christ as the Good Shepherd was created in 425 AD and can be found at the Mausoleum of Galla Placidia in Ravenna, Italy. While the creator of the mosaic itself is unknown, I can give you a bit more background information on the mausoleum where the mosaic is found. The Mausoleum of Galla Placidia is a highly important Byzantine mausoleum in Ravenna, Italy. It is one of the eight structures in Ravenna that were inscribed on the World Heritage List in 1996. As the UNESCO experts reasoned, it is the earliest and best preserved of all mosaic monuments, and at the same time, one of the most artistically perfect. I think this mosaic, Christ is the Good Shepherd, is important for a number of reasons. For one, this mosaic is one of the best pieces of Byzantine art still intact over time. The mausoleum where it's found made sure that all of its art stayed in near perfect condition over time. One of the great things I really like about the art is its representation of the heavens above. The sunbursts and stars set over the deep blue background are so symmetrical, and it really is beautiful how it tries to set kind of a starry night sky over the picture of Jesus being the shepherd. The interesting thing is though, the the top of it is a deep blue background, but the picture where Jesus is kind of light blue in the background, so it looks like it's day where Jesus is and kind of night in the sky. I thought that was interesting. I think the most important features, however, are the ones that represent the Roman shift in history. Christianity for much up until that time had been a poor man's religion. It had been a religion for people of humble beginnings. When Rome took over and made Christianity the official religion, it became royal and became something that even wealthy people followed. It would have been really hard for wealthy people to get behind a humble shepherd who looked scruffy and dirty. So therefore, much of the Roman art that depicted Jesus did not depict him as a man of humble beginnings. It depicted him as a king. Therefore, if you look at the face of Jesus in this mosaic, he has no beard and looks very young. This would have been the normal facial structure and facial features of a Roman citizen, not of a Jewish shepherd. Jewish shepherds would have had scruffy looking faces with wrinkles, and they definitely would have had beards. In addition, the Jesus in the mosaic is wearing an expensive Roman toga. Jesus, being a Jew and a shepherd, would not have been able to afford such clothing. It only makes sense that the Roman artists wanted to depict Jesus as wealthy and as royalty, so that way it would give the Roman people a God that they could follow without question. In addition to that, you also see Jesus with a halo around his head and him carrying a big golden staff. I think that right there further puts emphasis on the fact that they wanted Jesus to be a king. They didn't want Jesus the shepherd. They didn't want Jesus the carpenter. They didn't want Jesus the man of humble beginnings. They wanted Jesus the ruler, someone who matched them. I think understanding this cultural shift and seeing it through the art is very important as Christians because I think it can show us where the true message of Christianity kind of got lost over time. Christianity itself was always a faith that represented the poor people and represented the most humble of people. But Roman culture being infused with it made it one that a lot of wealthier people can get behind. As one article said, it took Jesus from being a humble man to being a reality TV star. This is how Roman art began to affect Christian art as Roman Catholicism began to take over.